Thanks for joining me today to find out what's new in Las Vegas. We've had, as all destinations have had, an interesting couple of years. But what I'd like to do is start by talking about 5 key numbers for Las Vegas. If you take anything else away from this presentation, these 5 key numbers will be of interest. The number 1, 14, 85, 108, and 150. Again, 1, 14, 85, 108, and 150. Las Vegas as a destination has over 150,000 hotel rooms to bring visitors to the destination. The number 108, capacity at Harry Reid International Airport, just changed names, has recovered to 108% capacity of pre-COVID levels. So we are above recovery in the destination in terms of seats coming. In fact, in the month of June, we will have over 2.6 million inbound seats, which is a record for the destination. The number 85, we are nearly 85% recovered in terms of visitation to the destination as of today. The number 14, we have more than 14 million square feet of meeting and convention space in the destination. Number 1, we have the number 1 recovery in terms of hotel occupancy post-pandemic of all major U.S. destinations. So important things for us to take a look at as we recover. Other fun facts. 13, the state of Nevada has had 13 straight months of over $1 billion in gross gaming revenue. We've had over 77,000 wedding licenses in 2021 and anticipate being over 80,000 in 2022. And the destination has issued more than 5 million wedding licenses since its inception. So as we move forward to full recovery, post-pandemic, it's due to the continued development and innovation over the past 2 years. So during the 2 years of shutdowns, reopens, and slower business, what did the destination do in terms of continuing to improve itself? There's been a lot, frankly. First thing is Resorts World opened in June of 2021. It's the first new resort to open on the Las Vegas Strip in more than a decade. The offerings in terms of hotel brands include the Las Vegas Hilton, Conrad Las Vegas, and Crockford by LXR. The resort has also launched a stellar lineup of residencies that include Katy Perry, Luke Bryan, Terry Underwood, Zedd, and Tiesto. They've got more than 3,500 guest rooms and suites, and more than 40 world-class food and beverage options. They also have an amazing 100,000 square foot LED screen, and it's one of the largest LED screens on a building in the world. Next, Virgin Hotels opened on the former site of the Hard Rock Hotel in March of 2021. The property is part of the Curio Collection by Hilton, offers more than 1,500 well-appointed chambers and suites, and has a culinary and beverage portfolio that includes Todd English's Olives, the legendary Nobu, One Steakhouse, and Cassie Beach House. They also have 130,000 square feet of reopened and re-inspired indoor and outdoor meeting and convention spaces. Next, Circa Resort is the first new build from the ground up in downtown Las Vegas since 1980, and that opened in late 2020. It's famous for its 777 rooms and a 2-story casino with the world's largest sports book. And in this sports book, it's actually 3 stories and has a 78 megapixel screen. They also have Stadium Swim. It's a multi-level pool amphitheater and 2 swim-up bars and a 143-foot high definition screen. Also during the pandemic, we finished the construction of the West Hall of the Las Vegas Convention Center. It opened in June of 2021 and welcomed Informa Market's World of Concrete, the first major convention to return to Las Vegas and to the U.S. post-pandemic. We invested $1 billion and added another 1.4 million square feet of space to the existing 3.2 million square foot campus. The expansion featured contemporary design and ample light, and has 600,000 square feet of exhibit space, including 328,000 square feet of column-free space, the largest column-free exhibit space in North America. Also in 2021, with the return of conventions, we hosted 52 events at the convention center. And during the first quarter of this year, we also hosted 24 events with 23 more during this current quarter. The Las Vegas Convention Center loop, which you saw moments ago, connects the West Hall to the existing North, Central, and South Halls. It's an innovative underground transportation system designed by visionary Elon Musk, and the loop runs beneath our 200-acre campus. The system was designed to transport 4,400 convention attendees per hour in under 2 minutes, free of charge. I've tried to walk, by the way, from the South Hall to the West Hall. It takes about 25 minutes, so it's a nice thing to be able to do, especially when you think about some of the summer season a little bit warm in Las Vegas. The loop is also very good for the ecology as it's run on a Tesla all-electric vehicle system. The system's already expanding in point-to-point from the convention center and will open to the Resorts World in the next couple of months. We're also looking at the loop expanding throughout the entire resort corridor, running all the way to downtown Las Vegas and Allegiant Stadium. Other things, when you take a look at new innovations restaurant-wise, we've had Delilah and Wynn Las Vegas open in July of 2021. It's a modern-day supper club. Amalfi by Bobby Flay at Caesar's Palace. Todd English's Olives at Virgin Hotel. Crossroads Kitchen, it's a plant-based, visionary, acclaimed chef, Tal Ronan. Wakuda, a Japanese restaurant that opens at the Venetian in June of this year. And the Bedford by Martha Stewart, which will open at the Paris Las Vegas in 2022. What I'd like to do is show you a current ad that we have in the market that talks about how, when I illustrated the different things that have changed in Las Vegas, how you can actually transform yourself when you come to the destination. I'd like to talk about sports in the destination because that's the newest vertical for us. When we take a look at during the pandemic in the summer of 2020, we opened a 65,000 seat state-of-the-art Allegiant Stadium. At that time, no fans were allowed, and the first time we've been able to allow people into the building was July of 2021. And it's been extremely successful. We've hosted the Las Vegas Raiders, as you know. Other sporting events like the CONCACAF Gold Cup Finals, WWE SummerSlam, the NFL Pro Bowl, and other entertainment including Garth Brooks, the Rolling Stones, and 2 sold-out weekends of BTS, and 2 sold-out weekends with 2 shows each weekend at 65,000 each, sold out for 2 hours. We've got professional sports in Las Vegas like the Raiders, the Las Vegas Aces, the Vegas Golden Knights hockey team, the Silver Knights hockey team, Aviators, the Vegas Nighthawks in the Indoor Football League, and the Las Vegas Desert Dogs. To that end, when we take a look at the addition of sports in Las Vegas, we then came out with a spot that talks specifically to sports fans. When we look at Las Vegas, we've always been known as the entertainment capital of the world. We now believe that we have, with all these sports and special events, and I'll talk about some of those more momentarily, is that Las Vegas is the greatest arena on earth. Fans have told us that they're more likely to come and see their teams in Las Vegas. And this ad I'm about to show you began running in August 2021 with the opening of the Las Vegas Raiders season at Allegiant Stadium.
You don't come to Vegas for one game, one race, one fight, one matchup, or one team. You come for the epic pregame and 3 days of postgame. You come for the showtime and go time and 24 hours of prime time. Because the game is just the beginning. Las Vegas, the greatest arena on earth.
So when thinking about the greatest arena on earth, what other sporting events aside from the football that I had mentioned? So, number one, at Allegiant Stadium, we hosted the 2021 CONCACAF Gold Cup on August 1st of last year. It's the first time in the event's 30-year history that it was played in Las Vegas, and it sold out in 90 minutes. The NFL Pro Bowl in 2022 took place at Allegiant Stadium on February 6th. In addition, that same weekend, we hosted the 2022 NHL All-Star Game at T-Mobile Arena. Las Vegas is the only city to ever host the Pro Bowl and the All-Star Game on the same weekend simultaneously. We also hosted the 2022 NFL Draft from April 28th through the 30th. And there was a red carpet stage built on the Fountains of Bellagio. And the main stage and the draft experience were built next to the Caesars Forum. Big news for us in terms of international soccer, also known as football in most other countries. Chelsea and Club America will face off at Allegiant Stadium on Saturday, July 16th of this year. So that is big news for us. Le Top, Las Vegas, by Tour de France, will be coming May 13th through the 14th of 2023, and it's an amateur, mass participating cycle event by the Tour de France. Aside from taking a look at the sporting events and the great resorts, the great outdoors is why international visitors also come to Las Vegas. So when you think about the spectacular southwest landscape that surrounds Las Vegas, the rugged mountains, the Red Rock Canyons, the deep desert valleys offering stunning scenery and endless outdoor recreational opportunities like biking, hiking, skiing, rock climbing, horseback riding, water sports, off-road tours, and so much more. The abundance of close-by regional, state, and national parks that you can do these activities include the Red Rock Canyon, the Hoover Dam, Lake Mead National Recreation Area, Valley Fire State Park, and Mount Charleston. In addition, as many of you know, the Grand Canyon is very easily accessible from Las Vegas by way of helicopter. The region's favorable climate and annual sun of 320 days of sunshine make outdoor activity a year-round option. We also have extended destinations, including Laughlin, which offers outdoor activities, including a variety of water sports on the Colorado River, and Mesquite, which is another extended destination that offers 8 different golf courses and much, much more.